Yeah, for a couple of weeks now. And that's really because when we're on tour, I don't really like doing press. Because it's hard enough, I think, playing every night rather than... And having to do interviews on top of that as well is just too exhausting, so I've done it separately this time.
I would imagine also, just from listening to your music, it's so intense and in your face that having to explain something that works on a sort of a gut level must be very difficult for you.
Yeah, it is. It's very strange for me to have to talk and try and explain about music, which is something that I do anyway because it's things that I can't talk about. So then to have to talk about something that you make because you can't talk is sort of a bit strange, really.
Now, I must say, you know, from listening to your music, I kind of had an impression that you might be more outwardly angry than you are. I'm sure you get that a lot.
Yeah, all the time. In fact, every person I meet practically says afterwards, "Oh, I'm really surprised you're such a nice person. I really thought you were going to be horrible." And
come out with a chainsaw or something.
Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of that. I mean, I'm just assuming a lot of that has come from maybe English press, where I have been painted as quite a angry and forbidding kind of woman.
Well, some of the rage that you do express in the lyrics, along with the lighter stuff, is that something that is based on your personal experiences solely, or, I mean, what do you draw your inspiration from?
Well, my starting point is things that I feel, just exploring what the feelings and emotions that I've had or have, and I always have a starting point of writing to please myself and not really aiming to write for anybody else. That's the way I've always done it, and it's the only way that works, really, I think. The
current PJ Harvey album is called Rid of Me. You have a new one coming out next month?
Yes.
This month?
No, next month, October the 19th. It's called 4-Track Demos, which is what it is. It's an album of original demo versions of some songs that are on Rid of Me, and about half of it is songs that never made it to band songs, but so it's just the original raw, rough version.
Very good. We'll see you then. Look forward to it. Thanks a lot
Thank
for coming by. And time for a classic clip here on Music Scoop from their 1983 album, Synchronicity. Here's the Police with Every Breath You Take.
I want to feel a record. I want to be able to put a record on a deck and to feel it affect me physically. I want to feel it going through my legs, through my stomach, right in my head.